This week's article is called Doors. In 1955, my Marine Corps father was deployed to a post-war Korea to take up his duties as military liaison to the Korean Marine Corps on an island in the Yellow Sea. As with many families, my mother, my brother, and I bugged out of North Carolina and Camp Lejeune. We moved to Rockport, Texas. My mom's parents lived there, and it felt safer and more friendly to be near them. We had a little house about a half mile from theirs. The main industry at the time was fishing, and there was quite a fleet of fishing boats. At the age of 8, I was a kid with bicycle freedom and took great advantage of that privilege. As long as I was home by sundown, I could ride anywhere I wanted. The town only had about 2,500 people, and I lived there during a time very different from today. Mom went to the store one day. I heard our car crunching up the gravel driveway when she returned. She put the groceries down and came into my room to see what I was up to. I had about $1 in change scattered on my bed. This was a considerable amount of money because the movie was 10 cents and a soda was a nickel. I'd never had that kind of money before. She asked, "Bobby, where did you get that money?" I said, "I got a job, Mama, down at the docks." She responded tensely, "You go get in the car." I sat in the car wondering why she was so upset as she gathered her purse. Not a word was said. We drove to the docks, and she asked me who hired me. There were 4 broken-knuckled old fishermen mending their nets along the quay. The men were dark as chestnuts from salt and sun. They gawked at my beautiful mother, still in her dress, high heels and nylons, probably wondering what on earth she was doing there. Then they saw me. "Which of you men hired this little boy?" she demanded. 3 of them pointed at the second guy from the left. He hung his head. Mom said to me, "Go get in the car." They had tense words as I watched out the car window. Then she returned, "Go see the man that hired you." I did. He said, "Son, you did a good job winding our net repair string bobbins. I paid you fair and square, but I have to let you go." My best friend Shelley tried to cheer me up, but I'd been fired from my first job. A week later, Shelley came to me with great news. He and I had gotten the contract to provide 50 blue crabs each Saturday morning for the lumberyard owner's weekly barbecue. We got a galvanized wash tub, tied a rope through one handle and the other end through my belt loop. We walked through the plentiful shallows, dragging the tubs and gathering crabs. The man paid us 10 cents for each crab. Shelley and I walked away with a $2.50 fortune each. I bought cowboy boots, a transistor radio, enough saltwater taffy to choke a horse. I had gone from being a hired hand to being a business owner. We were rolling in the dough. Just because one door closes in your life, it's not the end. Listen carefully, because the sound of the one that is slamming shut may mask the sound of the one that is clicking open. Have a good week.